to my channel, and today I am going to be doing my London haul. Now, as you know, last week me and my boyfriend went to London for my birthday and we did do quite a bit of shopping. Not all of it was book related, but I'll show you what we got. The first place we went to was the Harry Potter studio tour. Now, I didn't get that much just because I was trying to save money, but I did go a bit bonkers. So the first things we got were these butterbeer cups. I got the ice cream and my boyfriend got the drink, just because last time I had the drink I didn't really like it, but the ice cream was surprisingly really good. I think I'm going to save these to put on my bookcase at some time. And then, seeing as this Christmas will be the first Christmas in our flat, we got this little Hogwarts Express to put on our Christmas tree, which I think is really cute and adorable. Then I got this t-shirt that says Witch on it. There you go. I haven't tried it on yet, but hopefully it'll look pretty ace. And then we both got wands. Now I got Hermione's, whereas my boyfriend got Neville Longbottoms. I can't be bothered opening them at the moment just because the boxes are surprisingly hard to open. Then afterwards we went to Hamleys and I got this Slytherin bookmark, which I think is pretty cool. Surprised they didn't have these at the Harry Potter tour, to be honest, but it's cool, so I thought I'd buy it. You can never have enough bookmarks. Okay, so another place I brought quite a few bits from was from the Disney store. You can't have a trip anywhere without going into the Disney store. One thing I do have to say is that we did find quite a lot of Christmas ornaments, but we decided not to get them just in case they broke in the bag. So we will be doing a big Christmas shop, but I'll probably film a different video with all those in when they arrive. The first thing I got was this very cute little drink container, and it's got all the Avengers on it. It was only $5.99 in the sale, so I thought I'd pick it up. And we also got two of these little, I think you pronounce them tutsums. My boyfriend really likes Spiderman, so I bought him Spiderman, and then he bought himself Doc Ock. So they can go in my little collection. I also bought my sister her birthday present from the Disney store, but I'm not going to show you that on here, just in case she watches it. And now I'll show you our huge Forbidden Planet haul. I went into Forbidden Planet to buy the Funko Pops, but then we went downstairs and ended up buying a few graphic novels, which I'm pretty proud about, because I've always wanted to read some graphic novels, but I've never really bought any, to be honest. But yeah, I'll show you the Funko Pops first. So there's a game here, Flux. My boyfriend wanted it, I'm not quite sure what you do, but yeah, if anyone's ever played that before, just tell me and tell me what it's about really, how you play it. And now to the Funko Pops. I bought my boyfriend the Flash because he's a huge fan of the Flash, and I thought I'd buy him the show version because I think that's pretty cool and looks better than the comic book version. And then my boyfriend brought me the 11th Doctor. I've wanted a Doctor Who Funko Pop for quite a while, but I've never got around to buying one because Marvel's always been our first priority. But I'm so glad to have a little Matt Smith Doctor. And now onto the comic books. I'm going to have to pop this down because this bag is really heavy, so I'll get them out one by one. So the first two we have are DC comics, and these are the ones my boyfriend brought. He bought the Flashpoint just because, like I said, he's a huge fan of the Flash, and I think I was a bit disappointed with how the Flash TV series dealt with Flashpoint. He's a big fan of the film version of Flashpoint. I believe it's an animated series, and I think I might read it afterwards because it seems quite interesting. Even though I'm not a big fan of the DC movies, I think I might try reading some of the DC comics. My boyfriend brought me Teen Titans just because he does want me to start reading more DC. I did read this on the way back on the train and I did quite like it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, but I'll go into it more detail in my November wrap up at the end of the month. The next two comics are also Marvel, and they're also ones that my boyfriend bought. This one is Spiderman versus Deadpool, just because, like I mentioned, my boyfriend's a huge fan of Spiderman and he also loves Deadpool. We've originally bought this for Callum's brother's birthday, but Callum's reading it beforehand and I'll probably just give a quick read as well. His birthday is not until Christmas anyway. And then he also went and bought Secret Wars. Now my boyfriend has read this on the train and it does seem quite interesting. I believe it's people from different worlds come in, you've got Evil Reed and stuff like that, so I'm definitely going to give these two a go, and the Marvel, so hopefully I will enjoy them. And now onto the ones I bought. As you can probably tell, they are Marvel ones and the ones I've wanted for a while but haven't really got around to buying. I obviously got Civil War. I've wanted to read Civil War for quite a while, especially after the film. I think it'd be good to read it, and I know Civil War 2, the whole collection is coming out soon, so I want to give this a read before I read that. But I think it'd be pretty good to see the original version, and I can't wait to give it a read. I'm actually really excited I've got this. And the last one I got was the Hawkeye series. This is just volume 1. I have read these, I read them online when they first came out, but I've always wanted a proper copy of them. I can't wait to give this a read and just read it actually how it's meant to be. It's a hardback edition as well. As you know from previous videos, I'm a huge fan of Hawkeye, Clint and Kate, so I can't wait to give it a read, and my nails matching as well, so yay! The only problem with all the comics is that I somehow have to fit them on my bookshelf, which is already very full, so I'll be doing that later today because I think in the new year I might do a little bookshelf tour for you. Also in London we went to see The Lion King. I saw it when it came to Bradford last year. My boyfriend saw it when he was younger, but it's nice to go see the London edition. So obviously we bought the little tote bag, and inside we have, if it gets out, we have the picture edition. I actually do regret not buying the cast edition just to see who was in the cast, because there are a few members of the cast I really did like Zazu, Timon, Pumbaa and Scar. I think those people who played those characters were really good, but I just like all the pretty pictures. I do prefer like the Wicked programmes just because they've got the cast in the band pictures. I don't really like places that do the picture one and then have a cast one separately. I don't really see the point in that, and especially most people will get the souvenir brochures. And then both me and my boyfriend bought a t-shirt each. Let's see which one comes out first. This one's one my boyfriend got. It's got the Lion King logo on. Now mine is pretty awesome, I have to say. It says sparkly. Woo! So yeah, this is the top I got. I think I did quite good for t-shirts. One from, I got one from Harry Potter and then one from the Lion King as well. I think I need to make this thing I do regularly, because I am going to see Mary Poppins this week, because that's coming to Bradford. Well, it's here now, so I think I might buy a Mary Poppins t-shirt when I go next week. I'll be having lots of t-shirts with musicals on. And then lastly, I did some shopping at Paperchase, but this is when we got home, just because I wanted to get a few albums. So I originally got this album. I managed to fill it already with some pictures from the Harry Potter tour, but I then had to go buy another one because this one is now full. So today I just quickly popped down and bought this album, so this can have all that other pictures of London in. Because surprisingly we did take quite a lot of photos. We normally don't take that many, we're not really photo people, but this time we managed to take quite a lot of photos, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, that's it for my London haul. There wasn't many books in here unless you count all the graphic novels. But yeah, that was pretty good. I haven't done one of those for a while, normally things are bookish. Also remember, you can follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Goodreads or Instagram. And if you've read any of the graphic novels, just comment down below. We can have a little chat with them, because I'm really excited to get into this graphic novel stage. Yeah, bye!